Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Norse Rebirth for Crusader Kings 2. So we are Jarl Voldemar. Not Voldemort, but Voldemar. I still don't really completely understand exactly how my brother was executed, but we'll get past it. It's fine. We have our safety barrier. Our court is actually kind of thin. We should probably start spending some piety on holy men. And I do want to also mention, somebody made a very clever strategy apparent in, I think, comments on video number 1, which is to put yourself in charge of an army and then go away from the capital. That way you're not in the capital, which prevents you from being targeted by the king's court chaplain, which is another very clever strategy. I think just having a big, huge mass of people is probably pretty safe, but that's another good way that we could do it as well. Our brother we shall use for opinion. We'll raise him up to be a martial type guy. And we're just basically waiting for the Norse revolt. The Swedish revolt here is trying to lower crown authority. The Norse revolt, they are technically losing, but they will win as well. They're both going to win. Our liege has like no men at all. He is just completely, he's as screwed as we are. He's got 1,600. And these guys have more than that. So let's go back up to like probably speed 5. We become proud. Our guardian is brave, kind, greedy, and proud. That would explain why he chose to make us proud. He's also a bit stressed out. That -40 short range penalty is kind of nasty. Unfortunately, he does desire the Jarldom of Norland, which could be very dangerous for us. And it looks like our liege actually may be turning this around. He's putting down the Norse uprising. Yeah, he's just completely squashed the Norse uprising. That's not a good sign. Well, that's what you get with all infantry. They should have joined on my side and not sieged my capital. The Swedish revolt currently occupies me, and he is taking it back. He was losing this war, I wonder. The Duke of Bergslagen, Master of the Horse of Sweden, has declared war on us. Yet again. I believe that we've done this once before. We have 286 ducats, so if we need to defend ourselves, we could just raise some men. What he wants is control of Vestmanland, our capital. So if we lose this war, we will take over control of a random county within our portion of the realm. I don't really have a vested interest in this specific province. In fact, especially right now with the loot bar being as low as it is, it's a terrible province. So really any other province would probably be better for us. But, you know, if we raise mercenaries and then we force him to peace out, we would get 88 ducats back. We'd still lose money in the deal. I really wish this was closer to our birthday. Well, we did just turn 15. It's only a year away. So perhaps that'll work out for us. Okay, so if it's a year away and we raise up the mercenaries now, we use them to fight him off, we end that war, get the money back, then we can use those mercenaries in a brand new faction that we start when we turn 15. Or sorry, 16. That could work. Let's do it. We're going to hire the mercenaries right away and hire up our vassal levies as well. Let's actually just raise up the boats. I want to get them there a little bit quicker. And it's also a tiny bit safer that way. This army, unfortunately, we cannot leave here unless they can make it in time. May 19th. Yeah, good luck. April 30th. Yeah, I think we just ignore that army. And we go to there. You know what? Come to think of it. Go to Upland. Just because I feel like that'll be slightly safer. Now we could go fight him, or we could just go siege his capital, which would probably be a safer strategy. We'll lose fewer troops that way, but it'll take slightly longer. But we are waiting to become 16 anyway, so looks like our sister just became of age. We can marry her off for an alliance, possibly. Unfortunately, they're with like Sumanuskos and stuff like that. I wonder if there's any way we can marry her off to someone beneath our liege that has a little bit of power. Look at the realm tree. There's me. I currently have the most power because I've got the mercenaries. The Duke of Småland, he did like... Who are you now? Yeah, you're that guy down there. Let's see. You have a son who is the court chaplain of Småland. He is not actually a priest or anything. He's just wearing this because he's the court chaplain. So how about we try to arrange a marriage between her and our sister? Must not marry an infidel. Oh, yeah, right. Of course he's Catholic. Of course he would be Catholic. It kind of limits our options. Alright. Well, we need to find an alliance. Just something. I don't think any of these provinces are going to be nearby enough to help us. So let's marry her off to a duke, just because we both gain a little bit of prestige from it. Sounds fine. And I do think, yes, because he is a single target, single kind of guy, sieging down his only holding might make this last a little bit faster. Go a little bit quicker. We can definitely afford to hold on to him for a while. 6 months till our birthday. Hopefully our guardian makes us into a brilliant strategist. 2 people eloped, got married without anyone's consent except their own, and it falls to me as their liege to either accept it or do something about it. My mother eloped at the young age of 38 with my chancellor, the lunatic. Okay. Well, he has 31 gold, and my mother has 106. 75% that they're imprisoned, 25% chance that they are banished. So either way, we get the money. Yep, sorry, Mom. We're gonna leave you there, and when you ask for us to send you, like, to not put you in prison, I'm totally gonna throw you in the oubliette, and you need to die because I need your money. And we need a new chancellor. We will go with the gentleman at the top. Try to improve relations with Småland again. This guy is, he's really been causing us some problems. We can only hold out for another 10 months, roughly. We have another sister. She became a brilliant strategist. Oh, you know what we should do, actually? She's Swedish Norse. Let's change our advisor to her. Just because that'll increase the likelihood that we pick up brilliant strategist. Still not guaranteed, but much more likely than a level 3 educator. Educate child? I want you to educate me. My half-sister. Please don't do anything bad to me. That does piss off the previous guardian, but... And we also should get her married. Though, the problem with doing that is that she will leave our court, so we need to wait until we turn 16. Which will be in a month. Please make me a brilliant strategist. Please? Pretty please? Yes! Thank you. Appreciate it. Now watch, we'll end up getting immediately killed. See, brilliant strategist, get the inspiring leader. It's so good to be a brilliant strategist. Let's take the ambition to get married. You know, I don't really care that much who we marry. There's very few Norse characters available. We marry the wife is for stats, and the concubines are for congenital traits. The 15-year-old attractive one has actually fairly decent stats for not having an education trait yet, and attractive's good, so let's go ahead and betroth ourselves to her. That sounds more than fine. She will be turning 16 in June, so 6 months we wait. Count Fast, the Cruel, accepted King Halston's the Wise peace offer. Okay, so this was what? This was the Swedish Civil War to lower crown authority. They ended that in white peace. So somehow, despite having a huge advantage and him having no troops at all, he ended up losing this crown law. And I am not going to fall for this again. No, I decline. You're not going to just somehow immediately imprison and kill me. Crown law in Sweden right now is currently almost medium, which is really dangerous for us. We do have a claim on Sweden, but against the current liege we can't press it because he is a male, and our weak claim can only be pressed against regencies, or if the war is currently, like there's currently a claim war happening. We can still do a faction with a weak claim, so we will probably do that if we get enough money. I mean, we'll see. We're really cutting it close. I need my mom to die, please. And he's trying to take this here. Okay, yep, that sounds fine. Oh, what did my wife's education become? Fortune builder, not bad. We will take the prestige to offset the penalty we took. Fulfilled our ambition to get married. Next up, I think we want to take on... Oh my god, look at our diplomacy score. We are certainly a man of few words. We're a fighter. Well, improving attributes is always a good idea, I think. More so than trying to become martial and getting ourselves killed. Becoming exalted among men is also pretty good, and it's also quite easy to do. So I think we'll do that one, actually. 1,000 prestige is nothing, and then you get a permanent plus 10. Okay, we are bleeding. We have 3 months to go, but we're going to take this city. That'll pay for itself, and then I think we might have to... Do we end up fighting him after all? Yarn and Barrowland. There is no river crossing from here to there. And that is forest, so we should be fine. We'll put ourselves in the center, because why not? What's the worst that could happen? Playing on speed 5, we should probably slow down for this. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Unfortunately, by sieging his holdings, though, we do reduce the amount of money we get from the peace, down to 32 ducats. So we might just be biding our time here. We have just killed Duke Haakon. Really? Oh. Hold on. And somebody is... we already have him in prison. We captured the son from our siege, and we just killed the Duke in battle. And so we have a choice here. We could ransom him for 145, or just force the peace and get 8. Well, I think I know which one I'm going to choose. We're going to ransom him back to himself and then win this battle. Assuming we win this battle. If we don't win this battle, then I'm going to feel like a fool, and we're going to cry miserable tears. But we do have 145 gold. Crap! Medium crown law. Of course we lost that battle. How did we lose that battle? I was leading the center. Had fairly decent troops. Well, clearly we have to win. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, let's see what we can do with these other characters. We can banish you. We can banish my own mother. We can banish you. The Princess of Denmark. Haakon's ex-wife. Yeah, okay, we're just going to banish everyone. Give us your money. Oh. Is it trying to ransom her? I think it actually defaulted to ransom. No, I don't want to ransom my mother. I want her to die. Oh, you know what happened? I banished her husband, and that changed her liege, which changed it to ransom instead of banish. I should have banished her. Shoot. Well, we're going to have to hire more mercenaries. Because that's just what we do. Unfortunately, now my wife, or my mother gets to leave with just for pennies on the dollar, instead of giving us 100 gold. Alright, that's really unfortunate. How much money we're just hemorrhaging here, dealing with this guy. Oh man, I'm probably making a few misplays here and there, I have to say. Please stop attacking me, sir. We could be friends, but no. I have your wife. You're not willing to pay for her. Is it because you have no money, or you just don't like her? You have 300 gold. Well, fine. I could force her to become my concubine. Is she prestigious? She's from a dynasty. Take her as a concubine. I think not. She is attractive. Wasn't she? Didn't I just see that she was an attractive woman? Nope, that was me. Sorry, I was looking at myself in the mirror. Okay, we're on medium crown law, so I'm kind of nervous that he might revoke our territory. Okay, him sitting on the war goal, not good. Alright, come on, we're going to crush you in battle. It's the only way to make this happen. Of course, we could just take back the war goal. So many decisions to make here. 19th, looks like we finally caught you. And of course, this time we win handily. Hey, technology's available. We got a little bit of some military points from combat. We can raise military organization, which would lead to potential retinue in the near future. Our housecarl costs 1,000. I'm probably going to end up going with skirmishers because I really want to win. And skirmishers are the best, I think. For raiding, I mean, they're just so good. Because they're exactly 500 men, which is like the ideal size for raiding. But anyway, of course, all retinues all retinues are 500 men, but they're the smallest cost per retinue cap, which means you have the most effective raiding parties. So we'll see. We could raise some more troops, but I don't think we need them. We are still losing money. We're going to split the army and go after him and then start trying to take back the war goal. Of course, we have high taxes. Nice. Got that one guy liking us a bit. So as far as technology goes, yeah, I think we're going to need to just immediately go for military organization. Legalism would be very good as well. That gets rid of the short range penalty slightly. And other than that, you know, we'll hold off on this for now. I don't have anything specific that I'm looking for, so. And since these are mercenaries, we'll just assault with them, try to take back our capital as quick as we can. Now he's losing his ticking war score. The Battle of Borganas was terrible, and his occupations here caused many problems. He is surrendering right now, though. 20 ducats, we accept. Thank you. Okay, new important decisions available. We can hold a great blot. Are you willing to pay for your wife? Well, how about we sacrifice her then? Because taking her as a concubine doesn't do anything. I think we do. Unfortunately, it costs us quite a bit of money. Fabricate a claim. Fabricate a claim on the duchy. I highly doubt anyone's willing to support our plotting. Of course they aren't. How much power do we have right now relative to our liege? He has 3960. We have 90% of his strength, 2431. We only have 70 ducats. We would have more than that, like 100 more than that if I had banished my mom instead of the other guy. I'm such a heartless man banishing my mom, but you know, it had to happen. Alright, what kind of vassals do we have here? Mostly counts. We're getting almost no money. We have one city. He likes us, but the loot bar is so low in this province that we're just making nothing. Oh man. Is there any chance we could beat our liege? He's allied with Denmark. And Denmark has 7,000 men. So no. The answer is no. We're going to stand him down. I'm going to take a break here. In the next video, we're going to just hope that he does not try to convert us, and we'll see what we can do. So thank you for watching, everyone. See you again soon.